All right, folks, today we're diving into the world of capsule coffee machines with a brutally honest review of three popular models. Buckle up because we're not holding back. Let's get started. First things first, the most important category coffee quality. Nespresso VertuoPlus gets a solid 9 out of 10. The coffee it brews is really good. We're talking the kind of coffee that even the snobbiest coffee enthusiasts might have an epiphany after two sips. But let's be real, those pods, they're expensive, and once you start, you'll be hooked. Keurig K-Supreme plus Smart gets a 6 out of 10. If you like coffee that barely passes as coffee, this is the one. It's all about convenience, but don't expect a rich, bold cup. Nespresso Essenza Mini gets an 8 out of 10. Great espresso for its size, but if you're a latte lover, prepare for disappointment. It's compact, but it's not magic. Next up, variety and flexibility. Nespresso VertuoPlus earns a 7 out of 10. You've got a few different cup sizes, but it's pretty much locked into the VertuoPod ecosystem. It offers more variety than an Apple product, but not by much. Keurig K-Supreme Plus Smart scores a 9 out of 10. This thing is the fast food drive-thru of coffee makers. Tons of pod options, but don't expect artisanal coffee. Nespresso Essenza Mini gets a 5 out of 10. You're basically limited to espresso or lungo. If you want anything else, you're out of luck. This machine is as flexible as a brick. When it comes to speed and ease of use, we're looking at how fast and simple these machines get the job done. Nespresso VertuoPlus takes the cake with a 9 out of 10. It's fast and gets your coffee in seconds. Perfect for those zombie mornings when you're barely functional. Keurig K-Supreme Plus Smart gets a perfect 10 out of 10. One button, one coffee. It's faster than therapy and just as satisfying. Nespresso Essenza Mini is solid with an 8 out of 10. Quick and reliable, but not quite as effortless as the Keurig. Let's talk about price versus performance. Nespresso VertuoPlus gets a 7 out of 10. Great coffee, but your wallet will feel the burn every time you restock on those pods. Keurig K-Supreme Plus Smart scores an 8 out of 10. Affordable pods, decent performance, but don't expect a miracle. Nespresso Essenza Mini earns a 9 out of 10. It's budget-friendly and still gives you that classic Nespresso flavor. But if you drink large coffees, this may not be your cup of tea. Now, on to durability. Nespresso VertuoPlus gets an 8 out of 10. Feels solid, but kind of like a plastic Tesla. Treat it well and it'll serve you well, but don't be surprised if it's fragile. Keurig K-Supreme Plus Smart scores a 7 out of 10. It's a working-class hero, but after a few years, those plastic parts might start begging for mercy. Nespresso Essenza Mini scores an 8 out of 10. Fewer parts means fewer things to break. This little guy is built to last. In terms of design and size, here's what we've got. Nespresso VertuoPlus gets a 9 out of 10. It looks sleek and modern, adding a little luxury to your kitchen counter. Keurig K-Supreme Plus Smart scores a 7 out of 10. It's functional but bulky. Feels more like a microwave than a coffee machine. Nespresso Essenza Mini gets a perfect 10 out of 10. It's tiny, minimalist, and looks pretty much perfect if you love that clean, modern aesthetic. How easy is it to clean? Let's find out. Nespresso VertuoPlus scores a 7 out of 10. The autopod ejection feature is great, but coffee splashes inside are a pain. Keurig K-Supreme Plus Smart gets an 8 out of 10. It has self-cleaning features, but if you neglect it, expect to find some uninvited guests inside. Nespresso Essenza Mini scores an 8 out of 10. It's easy to clean, but that small water tank means you'll be refilling it often. When it comes to noise level, no one wants a coffee machine that sounds like a jet engine. Nespresso VertuoPlus gets a 6 out of 10. It's not the quietest, and if you have light sleepers at home, prepare for some dirty looks. Keurig K-Supreme Plus Smart gets a 5 out of 10. Sounds like a tractor starting up. Not exactly peaceful, but hey, at least it's fast. Nespresso Essenza Mini scores a 6 out of 10. Small, but surprisingly loud. Don't let its size fool you. Now, how well can these machines handle milk? Nespresso VertuoPlus gets a 4 out of 10. No steam wand, no built-in frother. If you want a latte, you'll need to work for it. Keurig K-Supreme Plus Smart scores a 3 out of 10. Dreaming of a latte? Well, time to wake up. Nespresso Essenza Mini also gets a 4 out of 10. No frother here either, but you can always add milk the old-fashioned way. And lastly, pod selection and compatibility. Nespresso VertuoPlus scores a 5 out of 10. It's locked into the VertuoPod system. So, if you're into alternatives, this might not be the machine for you. Keurig K-Supreme Plus Smart. gets a 9 out of 10. You'll be swimming in pod options here. This machine is like the land of milk and honey for pod lovers. Nespresso Essenza Mini scores a 4 out of 10. Classic Nespresso pods only. You're pretty limited here. Final thoughts. Nespresso VertuoPlus. If you're serious about coffee, be prepared for the price. It's good, but it'll hurt your wallet. Keurig K-Supr Plus Smart. Lots of pod options and convenience, but if you care about quality, keep moving. Nespresso Essenza Mini. A great option if you're into espresso, but don't expect much else. Verdict. If coffee quality is your priority, go for the Nespresso VertuoPlus. If you want more variety, the Keurig is your best bet. For budget-friendly espresso, the Essenza Mini is your